The Delta Community Action for Resilience and Economic Stimulus, known as DCARES, has convened its second official meeting this time, focusing on building capacity through a developmental training program for residents. Coordinating unit under the Ministry of Economic Planning in partnership with BTNC Services Limited, the event was designed to equip program coordinators with tools and knowledge to delivering long-term impact. Our correspondent Miracle Adokuru has more.
The DCARES training program currently being held in Asaba has attracted a host of distinguished dignitaries, including the Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning and Chairman of the State CARES Committee, Mr. Sonny Akporokiamo Ekedaye, the DCARES State Coordinator, Lady Patience Ogbewe, the Honorable Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Mr. Patrick, the Executive Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of DESMIDA, Dr. Godwin Adolo, and former General Manager of Coca-Cola, Mr. Andy Irabo, among others. In her goodwill message, the DCARES State Coordinator, Lady Patience Ogbewe, warmly welcomed all dignitaries and participants. She emphasized that the training represents another vital step in the ongoing efforts to deliver impactful, sustainable services to the poor and vulnerable populations across Delta State.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this important 2-day capacity building training for key staff of the Delta CARES program on the management of sustainable development programs for resilience. This training, organized by the State CARES Coordinating Unit under the supervision of the State CARES Steering Committee Chairman and Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning, in collaboration with BTNC Services Limited, is just another workshop. It's not just another workshop. It is a strategic investment in the capacity of our personnel who are at the front line of delivering impactful services to the poor and vulnerable across Delta State.
The Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning and Chairman of the State CARES Committee, Mr. Sonny Akporokiamo Ekedaye, expressed his satisfaction with the evolving approach of DCARES, particularly its improved mindset in engaging with beneficiaries, now thoughtfully referred to as customers, reflecting a more respectful and service-oriented perspective.
I am happy I got a snippet of a new name for our target audience. They're no longer beneficiaries but customers. So I think that is very, very, very instructive, because you treat your customers differently. And if we have that mindset that the people who are dealing with are not beneficiaries, a little, I think, derogatory, a little beggarly. So I think the word customer is more appropriate. So our citizens, the downtrodden, the guys in the lower rank of the economic rung, are from today our customers. They've always been anyway, but they are from today our customers. So I want to believe if we have that at the back of our mind, our relationship and the way we interact and deal with them will be slightly different. And that is why I'm very, very happy.
The Executive Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of DESMIDA, Dr. Godwin Adolo, in his goodwill message also commended the theme of the program, noting that its focus on sustainable development and resilience will be highly beneficial to both the people of Delta State and the state's overall socio-economic growth.
But I tell you that I have looked at the topic, that is the theme of this training, and it is quite laudable and very instructive, and so on. He is talking about, which we all say, management of sustainable development program for resilience. The topic of this program are quite instructive and very good. I have taken pain to look at this, first as a consultant, and I've seen that it is well developed, and I see very instructive topics here, especially effective project management, transformational leadership, strategic communication and shareholders engagement, conflict resolution, and negotiation skills. negotiation skills for the day one. And at the day two, we have problem-solving, decision, time management, and personal effectiveness, adaptability and resilience in development work. These are very instructive topics that if we listen very well as participants, then we are going to take something home.
In her closing remarks to newsmen, Lady Patience Ogbawe elaborated on the full potential of the two-day training program, emphasizing its critical role in strengthening program management capacity and enhancing the effective delivery of services to the target beneficiaries.
CARES 2.0 is all about the second phase of the implementation of the CARES program across the nation. For Delta CARES, it's called Delta CARES because it was domesticated as a D-CARES. So for 2.0, we are going into resilience in the sense that beneficiaries are further empowered, to be able to absorb shocks that impact on their socioeconomic status. And this time around, every action or anything that will be able to strengthen the capacities of the beneficiaries who are actually our customers to be able to live life better, to give them better lives, we put in place. Yes, not that for 1.0 it wasn't, but 1.0 was speedily implemented. As a result, there was need to quickly address the status, the declining status of the socioeconomic lifestyle of the vulnerable persons when the COVID-19 pandemic came on board. But this time around, we're trying to build capacities that no matter the shocks that may come, they will be able to live above board, as it were. That's what the 2.0 is all about. This time, we are not focusing on COVID-19 any longer because we all know that COVID-19 has come and gone, although living with us now, as it were. But we are talking about addressing communities, building capacity of communities to be able to withstand any shock that may come their way.
The two-day event is scheduled to conclude tomorrow with the Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning and other key stakeholders expected to deliver in-depth lectures further reinforcing the theme of sustainable development for resilience. Miracle Adokru reporting for Quest News.